But besides like partying, of course we know, we like to have a good time. We're not really partiers anymore due to, just our way of life these days. But we would get together, with family or whatever. Or Shayla, you quick to have something at your house. Like besides the partying aspect, or missing birthdays, or working from home and Zoom, Salon Talk. How do y'all feel like it has affected like our relationship, quarantine style? Like my family, we like get together all the time, and since they live in another state, I don't really hang with them as much. We try to text and stuff to keep in contact, but I kind of feel like while my relationship with my husband has kind of gotten to a little a good place as far as spending time together, kind of carrying the load for each other. My family familiar relationship has not really gone south or anything, but just I miss them and I can't be with them because I don't want to take the risk of, transmitting COVID to them if I'm asymptomatic. What about y'all?
So personally,
terrible. Oh,
sorry.
No. Go ahead.
Personally, I mean, I work from home anyway. I moved here, what was that, October of last year. So that was October 2019 that I bought my studio home.
Yes,
For myself. So I was already in the house. Now I will say, and I did that specifically because I wanted to be able to spend more time with my kids and my husband. My husband works at night, so it just worked out better for me to be here to spend more quality time with them. So for me, when the shutdown happened, it wasn't such a big thing for me at first. What I will say is that being limited to what you can do, because y'all know I like to have people at my house. Like we love having company, we love entertaining. So that aspect of it was hard because like I want to see my friends in real life. So,
right.
As far as my relationship with my husband, I would have to say it's probably gotten better. And I don't know, it's definitely quarantine has something to do with it because with his job, although he is a essential employee, somebody got sick and everybody got to stay in, so we got to spend and y'all know I be pressed with my husband anyway, so
yeah.
That's good.
It's really good. It's good for us to be around. Has been good for us to be around our kids. We did start getting on each other's nerves a little bit, though. I will tell you, it was the times where his ass would leave out to go to the store, like I'm about to go get some milk, and then 5 hours later, like, where are you? You said milk, nigga.
Milking the cows.
Like you said milk. But then I had to come. He probably just needs to get the fuck out the house and chill out. And that's really what it was. I would find myself walking up and down the aisles of the grocery store, just looking. But on the flip side of that too, we have to have more.
There you go. There you go.
I know for me that's a big thing. I don't know. You with my not having my tummy suck yet? I've been feeling like, come on. It's probably my weed juice too, though. I'll take it how I be doing.
Whatever works. Get it how you live. When you've been married as long as you have, whatever works. Whatever works. So for me, I would have to say that quarantine has kicked my relationship into full gear. Me and my boyfriend had just started going together in February. So we started dating heavily in February. Well, exclusively, I should say. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we started dating exclusively in February. So then, right at like a month into that, quarantine happened. So we would spend time at each other's houses. And then once we realized that it wasn't safe to do a lot of traveling, we basically would stay put at either one person's house or the other. So I feel like as far as my relationship, it literally went from 0 to 100 with quarantine, because I remember mid-March him being over and like kind of like, spending the weekend, and him saying something about like going home and meeting up with somebody. And I was like, meeting up with who? To do what? Okay, so when you do, I'll see you 14 days later. And him looking at me like, 14 days? No. I'm going home to get a bag. I'll be back. So that's how that went. And literally, we've been together ever since. But no, and we still together. But it's been good. I mean, you girls know I am a entrepreneur. I have the salon and the hair company. And then, thank God, I had actually just restarted my federal career right at the end of last year. So with all of that happening, we didn't really have, well, I shouldn't say we. My time is limited. So if I'm taking the time to spend with you, it's quality time. Like, time is money over here. So if I'm with you, I really enjoy your company. So I feel like I got to take a step back and really get to know him, enjoy him, and not have everything else going on at the same time. So when I say 0 to 100, I mean like 0 to 100. Okay, so that's the relationship part. The family part, I'm terrible. So my schedule is crazy, and I don't necessarily get to see, Miss Mason and Arnita, my nephew, and them, that often. But it's kind of been like a little bit of a little excuse, like, well, it's COVID, so, I'm just being honest, y'all. I mean, I love my family, but everybody talk loud. Everybody in my family talk loud.
We talk loud.
No, not at each other. They yell at one another.
Your family has never yelled at me.
They yell at each other, and I can't take it. I don't like loud tones
in public.
No,
I just
noises.
Say that again.
She said, "Cover the loud noises." Put the fingers.
To piggyback off that, and I'm sorry if somebody else was coming in, I will tell y'all one thing though. Like, so as far as like my extended family dynamic, yeah, everybody's kind of been staying in. Like, my sister will come over, my niece, because y'all know my family is kind of like it's smaller, so I don't have like a huge.
But y'all are close.
Oh yeah, we're close. Well, we got Chad. We weren't close. What we're gonna do is only this many of us. But I will say I was so happy. Jesus, my mother is 70 something years old. Okay, and she's like, I ain't coming out from March. I ain't coming out the house. I ain't going nowhere. Groceries, y'all can bring them, put them on the porch. Like, she has not left the house since March. We were getting worried. I know I was like, this is not, like, I know you shouldn't care your health and everything, but you got to get out the house. Like, just beyond the porch. Like, this is crazy. Come to my house. We have space, blah, blah, blah. Mommy did not budge. But recently, 2 weeks ago, my baby niece went to England. She got drafted to play football. Not football. She got drafted to play basketball overseas in England.
Right.
I checked the house, and Mommy finally came out. We were so excited, like, thank you. Now you see you didn't pass away. You're here. Everything. 2 weeks later, she's still breathing. She came, I gave her a facial and stuff. So I'm like, Mommy, we're gonna at least have to make this a once a month thing. We'll come over, we'll have brunch or, you know, whatever. And my family, all we want to do is sit around and talk shit. My dad comes, you know, the nieces are here, the cousin come, and it's just a good time. So I was happy for that. And I know that it's about to get cold now. We're already in fall. And once it really come down, we about to be back down on like for real lockdown. So everybody get ready. And I just want everybody to get their spirits in order and get their mental in order. And, you know, y'all girls, my house is still open. Like, put a mask on. If you will be here for 3 hours and you feel comfortable, just put a mask on. We need each other. Bring it in.
Well, virtual hug. Well,
look at that cleavage down there.
Look at them. Look at them all. Let me give doing all of that. Let me give the completely alternative perspective as somebody who is single, who already did. I worked a bit from home and then out in the field. Corona came in and made me tighten up real quick, fast, in a hurry. And March through May was a bit of a transition because previously the way in which I was getting clients for my own business was catch as catch can. And I had a decent amount of clients, but I also had supplemental income. And that was me doing the two things that I do, psychotherapy and being in schools. Well, once I couldn't be in a school anymore, because everybody got the Rona and you got to be sat down, I decided to fully take I have been grappling for a long time about how I was going to do aspects of online therapy, and I wanted people to come through via like wanting astrology or wanting metaphysics. And I decided to take a chance on working with a virtual therapy company who were going to provide me the clients that I needed on top of what I have going on with the hair business, but that, stuff got shut down. So that ended up being absolutely amazing. It was like, it took a little bit of time, but y'all know me, I love to help everybody. And I immediately found myself where I felt like other people were drowning, kind of like, now, mind you, I was going, okay, this is going to work. Look, you don't have 2 master's degrees for nothing. You just got to wait a quick second and everything will flesh out. But being able to help other people who were freaking the fuck out because of COVID was so helpful for me, because it took my brain off of the transition that I was going through that was completely unexpected. Because like, Renita, being an entrepreneur, she was just returning to the federal government. I had just left DC government. And so the way that I had planned this transition was not the way that it happened. But I mean, that's what I always said. We make plans and God laughs and goes, "Hi, you thought that? Nah, sis, nah, we doing this." I was like, "Oh, we doing this? Oh, okay." I was just about feeling like I was ready to date, but apparently that also is not going to happen because I'm on the sick and shut-in list. Along with everyone. I'm on the shut-in list. I'm not sick. But that has been and continues to be so amazing for me, because really getting myself fully established with working at home, honestly, was the thing that I always was hoping I would be able to do. So even though I didn't anticipate having the elimination of me working with kids and being out in the field, now I'm 100% working from home, unless I'm going into the salon to take care of, hair company business. And I've had long-standing relationships with people that I'm being able to help as they're trying to figure out, what am I doing? My mother is in Texas and I can't even go there because it's a hot spot. So it's given me a lot of purpose. I also decided that I was going to try Tinder.
Hey Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us for our virtual taping of Salon Talk DMV. Make sure that you're following us and liking us at Salon Talk DMV on IG and Facebook. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel for full episodes of Salon Talk DMV. Thanks. See you guys later.